guess that's what happens when you're fucking hyper. You start doing crazy shit. Oh, okay, let's put it in. Put it in. Okay, today we're talking about religion, hair, and clothing. Religion, hair, and clothing. I'm not sure about any of these other ones. I might throw another one in there. Okay, calm down, you idiot. Okay. Okay. How's everybody doing today? We are here to talk to you again. You are here to talk to the Grovacian. We are here to... I'm hyper sorry about that. Fuck. How's everyone doing today? Today, this is another episode of Talking to the Grovacian. We are here to bring you... On this episode, we are going to talk about religion, hair, and clothing. I know they don't all fit in together, but it kind of... They're just topics I want to talk about in this episode. First, we're going to start off with talking about hairstyles. Everyone talks about their hair all the time, and it doesn't really make any sense, really. You hear people making fun of other people because, oh, their hairline is retreating, or they got the McDonald's logo for a hairline. I used to make that joke, so I can't really say much, but it was me and a friend, so we were all joking around. But you hear people say it to other people they don't even know, and they're making fun of them. The thing is who cares? It's hair. You got people now going around with the Miley Cyrus haircut. You got half of it shaved off and it's combed over. Back in my day, the comb over look was fucking... It meant you were losing your hair and you were old and alone. That's what that meant back then. Now you got people doing it just for fun, and people are making fun of them, and those people are making fun of people with older hairstyles. Like me, I don't really fit into any genre. I just go with the flow. It's kind of just how I go. I use my hair the way I want it to be. I don't try to fit into any type of group. But you got people out here nowadays, they're trying to fit into a group with their hair. And there's no reason that somebody should feel self-conscious about their hair because some other asshole is trying to make fun of them. It's stupid and childish. And I mean that in the most sincere way. Like, everybody is childish. And if you can't get past the looks of someone's freaking hair, then who the hell are you? If you're making fun of somebody else, it obviously means you don't even know who the hell you are. Don't make fun of someone else until you know exactly who you are. And I mean that in the most way. Like, you know what you want to do with your life. You're on the path to do that with your life. You know what you were put on this earth for. You know the reason, fucking, if you're religious, you know the reason God put you on this earth. You need to know everything about who you are, what you're meant to do with your life, how you're going to do it, how you're going to achieve these goals and whatnot. Do not make fun of somebody if you don't even know yourself. If you're changing your hairstyle to go along with other people's looks, you don't know who you are. You're trying to fit in with a group. Don't try to fit in with a group just to seem cool or popular. Be yourself. Always be yourself. And this is going to come across with the next topic is clothing. During this is clothing, people used to make fun of people all the time for wearing, short shorts or crop tops. What people still call nowadays wife beaters, or what I call a fucking white tee or tank top. People make fun of people's clothing. Like, oh, you got that at Walmart. You better fucking believe I did. It was cheap. I ain't gonna go spend fucking $300 on a shirt. I'd rather go spend like $12 and get me a nice shirt that I know is gonna last. I've had a pair of pants for about 5 years. They just now ripped. Cheap, to me, means it's gonna last a very long time. But cheap's not always good. Sometimes they too cheap and you're just asking for trouble. But it doesn't matter the price of your clothing. It doesn't matter the look of your clothing. You don't have to have a certain style. You don't have to fit in with a certain group of people for your style. You should look the camera down a little bit. There you go. But you don't have to do all that stuff to fit in. You don't need to have a certain type of look upon you to make others feel good about themselves. When I was in school, I literally just threw on what was in front of me and went to school. I didn't care what I was wearing. I had some blue jeans and I would throw on like a dress shirt. Or the next day I'd have some blue jeans and I would throw on a white shirt. It was different every day. I didn't have a look. I just put on clothes, went to school because I was like, hey, who cares? It's clothing. It doesn't say who I am. Clothing speaks nothing about your personality. It speaks nothing about what kind of life you live. Sometimes down the road, it may end up doing that. It may speak about your personality because those clothes become who you are. Nowadays, my main clothing makes me look like a mechanic almost. I'm always covered in dirt or grease because I'm always working on something. So I'm always wearing like a white tank top and it's got some grease on it or something, and my blue jeans. But if you look at that, then you'd say, oh, that guy's a country guy. Who wants to hang out with him? He's country. It doesn't really matter. If you look at me closer, you'll see gold rings, gold necklace, and a gold chain coming from my side. Country people don't wear that. I don't fit into a specific group. I fit into no group. I just do what I do. I am myself. I like to be myself. I don't try to do anything to fit in with other people. And that's what everyone needs to do. They need to just be themselves and stop trying to fit into other groups. Don't try to become that person. Don't try to become your favorite celebrity. You need to focus on who you are, what you like, and dress how you feel you like to dress, not how you think other people want you to dress. If the new clothing nowadays was what it was back in the 80s, you know, fucking leg warmers and stuff like that, okay, and if you think it's cool looking, wear it. But if you're trying to look cool for other people by wearing it, yet you don't like specifically like that thing, and you would rather wear something else more comfortable, then do that. This goes for like women. You wear high heels. I know those things are not comfortable. They have got to hurt your damn feet. If they're not comfortable, don't wear them. If you wear something that hurts you or is uncomfortable, take it off, put on something comfortable. Sweatshirt, a baggy t-shirt. It doesn't matter how you dress and all that. And I'm just going to add a little extra topic into this one. Makeup for girls. Stop worrying about it. You think you look so much different with makeup, and you do. Sometimes you look like a freaking clown. I'm not trying to sound insulting, but it's true. Most women look better without makeup. Just take care of your skin. Shower daily. Wash your face. And, okay, maybe a little blush here and there won't hurt. Some foundation. But you don't have to go all out makeup, foundation, blush, eyeshadow, all this stuff. You don't need that. You just need to be yourself. I know plenty of women who look beautiful without makeup, and when they put it on, they literally don't look any different. I prefer them without makeup. Makeup does not make you beautiful. It hides what you don't want to see. If you're that concerned about your own appearance, go check out one of my previous videos. I was talking about self-confidence, and you can learn a little bit how to deal with your own self-confidence and how to feel better about yourself. But to sum up those three things, don't try to fit into someone else's group by getting different hair, different clothing, and wearing makeup. Don't try to be someone you don't want to be. Be who you want to be. Be what you want. Don't go to school for learning how to play football, and you play football all year, and what's that going to get you? If you're hoping to get a scholarship and you want to be a famous football player, that's perfect for you. You do that, you go with it. And if you just plan on doing it during school just because, it's what the cool kids do. No, it's not. Cool kid don't mean nothing. Same way as the word nerd means nothing, really. I'll add that into a different topic, though, in a different video, but don't try to fit in the groups, people. Just be yourself. Be what you want to be. And to get on the last topic for the end of this video, we're going to talk a little bit about religion. If you are sensitive on this topic, I recommend that you either leave or you grow the fuck up. Religion, everyone sees it as a different thing. You got Christianity, you got being a Muslim, all these other ones. I'm not about to label every one of them. But if you actually read the Bible for those religions, and if you were to study all of them, every one of those freaking religions have something in common. If you think about it, this is how I see it. Every religion, all these religions, are one religion. My camera needs to stop trying to focus. But the religions, they're all the same. Every one of them. You're praying to a God. If you want to believe your God doesn't want you to eat bacon or doesn't want you to eat meat or whatever, you believe that. It's what you want to believe. Don't try to make fun of somebody else because of their religion. And I see a lot of religious people do this. They try to force their religion upon you. And that irritates me so much. So damn much. Leave your word. Don't push it upon that person. Like, Christians do it a lot. Like, they push their will upon other people who aren't Christian so much. It makes other people hate Christianity. And there's nothing wrong with being religious. If you want to believe in a higher power, then you do that. It's a good thing. It helps you find a meaning. It helps you get through life. It gives you a purpose and hope. Religion is something that can help a person survive life. And no, it's helped me survive life. I have my own religion that nobody else in the world even follows. And that's because my religion is every religion. It's literally all the religions put into one. My religion goes along with the course of, I've got one God. That God can go by any name he wants to go by. He can be called whatever you want. Jesus, Allah, whatever. I don't know the rest of the God. Buddha. I don't know. But every religion in mine, you got the one God. And he goes by any name you want to call him. He'll listen. He'll listen to whatever name you want to call him as long as you pray to him and listen to him. It doesn't matter the rules behind it. My religion has very few rules. It's not limiting you to everything that every other religion does. Like, you can't eat this, you can't do that, you can't look at that, you can't look at this. Why all the rules, though? Yeah, some of them are meant to stop temptation, but in my religion, my God can see the difference between the lines. He knows where to draw the line. He knows exactly where it's at, and he knows where the line fades. Like, let's say if you were to steal something, most people would see that as a sin. In Christianity, it's a sin. In my religion, if it's for a good reason, it is not a sin. If you do it for trying to help somebody, or if you're trying to survive, or if you need it for food, like if you're stealing food, it's not a sin. You're trying to live in a corrupt world. It's perfectly fine. Literally the only rule that my God has is don't kill innocent people. If they are a pure and holy people, and if they are innocent, they do not deserve to have harm done to them. My religion is basically here to help others. We don't force our religion upon people. We don't try to get somebody to do what we want them to do. We don't go out and be like, hey, praise the Lord. No. My religion basically points in the fact of go out and help other people. There's nothing wrong with being nice. Go be a good person to somebody somewhere. There's nothing wrong with it. But in fact, people, stop judging people on their religion. Don't judge them on their hair, their clothing, or their makeup. There's no reason to do that stuff. And like I say in every other one of the videos except for the last one because I think I forgot, but if you have any comments on anything I've said during this, anything you want to say back to me, like if you think I'm wrong on something, comment down below. My business email is in the description, so you can get a hold of me that way as well. But if you have any other topics that you would like to hear me talk about, comment them below, and I will most certainly talk about that comment. Like, if you want me to talk about bullies or certain types of music, then do it. Those are actually already over here on my list to do, but to end off this video, all I've got to say is don't judge other people. Just don't. Don't judge other people unless you know for 100%, 100% that you know who the hell you are. You need to know why you were put on earth. You need to know what you're living for. You need to know exactly what you're going to do with your life. You need to be set to be able to do that with your life. You need to know everything about yourself. You need to know your own weaknesses, your own strengths, what you're like in total. So don't judge other people unless you know all that. Just don't. It's stupid and childish. But that is it for today's video. I will make another one next video, episode 5 I think it's going to be. We'll talk about something else. The topics will not be chosen until Tuesday. I will choose the topics to talk about, and you have until then if you want to ask me or tell me a topic that you want me to do. Comment down below in this video. I will certainly always read the comments. So if you comment down there, I will find it. I will look at it. And if it's a topic, I will see if I already have it on the list. But if it's being recommended, I will put it ahead on the chart. But everybody, do not forget to live, laugh, love, and game on.